Check that beauty out, guys. There we go. Look at the colors on that beautiful fish. Came back, guys. Told you, what a crazy night, man. Oh, it was just fish after fish. There we go, another fish, guys. Can't even do the outro. That feels like a good fish.
Out here, there are no shortcuts and there's no safety net. I left my career in software engineering to push kayak fishing to its absolute limits. I'm Jordan. Join me as I explore the Great Lakes and beyond, taking on the elements and doing what I love the most. Let's go get them.
It's a beautiful night. Just came out for a couple hours. We've got like 2.5 hours until sunset, and just thought I'd power up and head to one of my favorite spots tonight. We only have a little bit of time to fish. We'll drop our lines in here shortly. Water temp's beautiful. It's just been like glass all day, so it should be a good smackdown. Once that sun hits the horizon, it's game on. Fish are on the move. I've heard really good reports in the area too, all around, and seems like it was a really good weekend for everybody out here. Gonna start with one of my favorites too. It's a Spoon by TNT fishing lures. It's called Nuclear Moondrop. This pattern is so wicked. There's a bit of glow on that tape, and it's got that ruffle paper on it and those green dots. Something about that combo, they just go crazy. It's just a real textured spoon. Couple boats out. Let's get in the water here. All right, for the slider tonight, we're gonna run this gripper. Not sure the name. It's got a little bit of like a pinky orange tinge to it, so it's a really good one to run on the slider up high. Maybe get a rainbow or something on it. Give that a try. Okay, let's see if we can make something happen here. Water is cold over here. It's not ideal. Guys, we're on already. Oh. We're still in the clip. We weren't even down like 30 seconds, guys. Feels like a good fish too. Oh. Oh, guys, this is a good fish. Big head shakes. Look at them back there. Told you guys, that Nuclear Moondrop. It is tried and true out here. That's a good one. Whew. First fish of the night. Down 30 seconds. Oh, these spring fish are just so wired up. It's coming at the kayak. Oh, there he goes. It's getting close. We're at the leader. Let's see him. Oh, we're gonna really make sure he's tired before we try to net him. It's a big mistake you can make with these fish. You can try to net them too early. Oh, that's a chrome fish, guys. Gorgeous, beautiful, beautiful salmon. Nice and silver. Didn't even need the cheater tonight. That took us no time. Got a little lamprey scar on him. Check that beauty out, guys. TNT, Nuclear Moondrop, absolute chrome killer. Let's get them on the stringer, and then we're gonna get some more. Let's go. Gonna do the same thing. Not changing anything tonight. Nights like tonight, when you just get them dialed in right off the bat, there's no guesswork, they're the best. You just put a spoon down, they hit it, then you know exactly what they want. You know you're in the right spot. Honestly, there's really not much more you can ask for. Okay, you know what? We're gonna put the slider back on because maybe that was attracting fish. Sometimes that happens. gonna loop back. Try to stay in the area. Oh, guys, we might have just had a little bump there. Don't leave fish to find fish. That's the rule around these parts. I don't have a fish hawk. Fish hawks are really great because they actually tell you the real depth of your cannonball. Just because your Scotty Downrigger says it's at 80 feet, it could be at 60 feet with the blowback. And just because your fish finder says it's at 80 feet, that's just the way the cone's reading it. It doesn't mean it's at 80 feet. Fish hawks are great because they tell you actual depth and actual speed. You could be running 3 miles an hour on the surface and doing 3.5 down below because of currents, or you could be doing 2.6 down below because of currents. You just never know. So I don't use a fish hawk. A lot of people do and have a lot of success with them. What I find works really well for me is try changing direction, whether it's north to south, south to north, east to west, west to east. And sometimes I'll find that different speeds at different directions, you'll just dial it in. When we hit that fish, we were going north. We were driving towards north. Now we're driving south. Our cannonball could be doing a completely different speed down there. You never know. We got to kind of figure out what speed to go going the opposite direction now, because the current could be working against us. And just because it's calm up here does not mean there aren't currents down below. You would be shocked on the Great Lakes, the ocean especially, but in the Great Lakes, you wouldn't think there's a lot of current down there, but there is. So just experiment with speed, direction. If you're hitting fish going a certain direction, just remember the depth and the speed that you're traveling at. And then, you know, try to hit that on the way back. The other thing too is just because you hit a fish at 70 feet, I mean, they're moving around. That school of fish might be at like 100 feet now. So there's a lot of things. That's why I love salmon fishing. It's so dynamic. There's so many variables and things you can try out and test, and you honestly, you never know what's gonna work. And that's when the magic happens, because you'll pick a spoon, you'll kind of learn your environment, and you'll pick a spoon that's worked for you on nights like tonight, and you throw that down, and then just like that, boom, 30 seconds down, the magic happens, and makes you feel really good about yourself. Learn your waters, and the more you do it, guys, the better you'll get at it. It took me a long time to catch my first salmon from a kayak. You know, you are limited by how fast you can go to get to spots. You're kind of limited to 1 or 2 spots in a day if you get out. But I would argue that it actually makes you a better fisherman, mainly because you have to learn those spots really well, and if it's not ideal conditions, you're gonna learn to adapt, and you're gonna learn to pull fish out of those areas that there might only be a couple fish here and there cruising around. So that's why I love kayak fishing. People call it inconvenient. I call it upskilling. Honestly, you just learn so much out here on a kayak. I fish from boats too, and I love boat fishing, but man, when you get it dialed in on the kayak, you feel so confident out on a boat too. So funny. I thought it was just going to be one of those nights where it was like fish after fish, but we just got lucky. Right place at the right time, I guess. We'll take it though. Nothing wrong with that. We'll try a couple more passes here, and then we'll probably call it a night. It's starting to get a little damp, and we're just going to work our way home. All right, 8:35, time to pull up. Power on home. Okay guys, I was just heading home. The wind kicked up. I think we're gonna call it a night there. We got our one fish. Nothing wrong with that. We're gonna try again tomorrow. It's supposed to be a little bit warmer tomorrow. Different wind directions come from the east. East wind days, man. They're tricky, so we're gonna give it a shot. Might do the morning, might do the evening, not sure yet. We'll keep an eye on the forecast, but we'll be out tomorrow for sure. And we'll see if we can find a friend for the beautiful Chinook that we caught tonight. All right, we'll see you tomorrow. Okay guys, day 2. We had some good success last night. We just had the one fish though, which was really funny because we hit it within less than a minute of being in the water. And it's just one of those nights I thought it was gonna be crazy and then we had him dial in, but right after that, the fish shut right off. I circled through a couple pods of fish and things like that, but they just did not wanna bite. Same presentation, same everything. So just funny, sometimes you're right place at the right time, and that's how it goes. I'm just gonna film this fog so you guys can see what I'm rolling into here. It's pretty thick. Look at this. Oh, never mind. We're on already, guys. Oh, we're on. Oh, or did he pop? He might have popped. I think he popped. That did not take long though. Oh man, we missed one. That's all right. Well, we know they're here. We know they're hungry. We know how deep to fish, and we know what they want. Had a couple of those this year. They just don't want to stick. Okay, check the spoon out. Make sure we're looking okay. We're good. All right, let's try again here. Yeah, this fog is sneaking up fast on us here. I don't know how long we'll be out here. A lot more boat traffic out here now too, so we got to be sensible. Don't want to push it too hard. Yeah, so tonight I tuned my transducer a little bit. I just tilted it back slightly so I can see my cannonball, and I'm getting a really clear Thermocline mark tonight too, which is fantastic. And I've just been fishing along that Thermocline. It's the first spot I dropped to, just running right through the middle of it, and that's where we hit our fish. So it's a Thermocline bite tonight. Sometimes they're above, sometimes they're below, sometimes they'll feed right in it. Would have been nice to start the night with another quick fish like that. I'm not going to pull my phone out and try to film this fog now, so we don't want to miss another one. You'll see it shortly here because we're going to literally be swallowed by it. It is thick. Like, I don't think we're going to be able to actually see anything. We have a cold front rolling in. The next week or so is looking pretty nasty in terms of weather, so probably won't be out too much. Wonder if we didn't get a good hook set on them. We're gonna crank this down extra tight tonight. See if we can pick that fish off again. We circled back. I'm just kind of fishing the same depth. Lots of fish around though. Maybe I should grab for my phone again. They always like that, I'm telling you. Fish know when you're on your phone. We still have a little bit of sun too. It's just kind of a light fog, like a light mist that we're in right now. It's nothing too crazy, so hopefully it hangs out there until dark anyway. We'll just roll with this for a bit. We're kind of stuck out in the open there. Marking a lot of fish here, and there's been a boat hanging out in this area for a while, so I feel like he knows something I don't. Yep, there we go. Got him. Don't think he's very big. Oh, we got one. I knew that was gonna happen. Just kind of felt it. Yeah, just a little guy. It's all right. Ooh, might be a rainbow, guys. I'm splashing over there. Might be a rainbow. Feisty little Chinook. Kind of jumped like a rainbow there. There you go. Little Chinook. Gonna let this guy go though. There you go. Ooh, he's rocketing. There he goes. Okay, well, we got one in the boat. That's cool. Kind of funny, I just had that sneaking suspicion we were gonna hit one there. That fishy sense goes off, eh? I've been running a longer lead tonight too. I just feel like they're a little spooky right now, so longer lead seems to be doing the trick. Going right back down to where we were here. Oh, we'll take that, guys. Wasn't feeling hopeful when I saw that fog rolling in. I thought our night was gonna get cut pretty short here, but we're taking every minute as we can here. Oh, oh. Yep, we got something little on, guys. Didn't pop us out of the clip. Let's see. Yep. There we go. Something small though, really small. Probably all those little marks that I saw there. Gotta watch your rod tip, because the little guys especially, they won't pop you out of the clip. And you'll just see a little tip, 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 tip. The odd time on the Great Lakes too, you'll even get a whitefish when you're trolling. I haven't had that yet, because they have really soft lips and they normally don't stick through like the hook set when you pop it out of the clip, but it happens, man. Let's see what we got here. I think it's probably another little Chinook. Let's see. Oh yeah, another little shinny. Bacon and eggs, TNT. They're so pretty when they're small like that. They get really eager, man. They'll hit spoons like I've had them hit, and they're like the spoon's longer than them. So kind of funny. There we go. Thank you, buddy. Okay, let's get some bigger ones. We're getting all the yearlings here. Holy smokes. So all I'm doing tonight, guys, if you're ever not catching fish and you see a very clear thermocline on your fish finder, if you don't know what that is, that's basically like the convergence of hot and cold water. You'll see this very solid line on your fish finder where that hot and cold is kind of mixing. And if you can't find the fish, just run along that thermocline, drop your downrigger right into that zone. And again, if you're still not hitting fish, try above or try below. Just kind of play around that thermocline, because a lot of the time that's where the bait and the fish are feeding, and the salmon get really active around that area a lot of the time when you're in the feeding window. So fish that thermocline and you'll find fish. Current down there is just crazy tonight. Like, I can literally feel it with my cannonball, the pull from it. It's pretty wild. So we got 2 in the boat. We lost one. The one we lost was definitely bigger. I know it was bigger. I could tell by the way that that rod tip was going. I didn't really feel it. It was gone before I had a chance to grab the rod, because I was stupid and I pulled my phone out to film the fog, and shouldn't have done that, because the fish know. The fish know when you pull your phone out. It's just like a rule out here. You pull your phone out, you text, you call, whatever, the fish are gonna bite and you're gonna miss them. So it's just kind of funny how that goes. But we'll see if we can get one more big one before we pack it in here for the night. Wind is definitely picking up. We got a bit of chop over here now. Oh, yep, we're on again, guys. Might be a better fish. Oh, we took our whole rod holder off. No idea what happened there. Yeah, we're definitely on something. All right, another little guy, I think. Oh no, it feels good. It was better than the other ones. That was funny. Pulled the whole rod holder out. That's why I use these tethers, guys. Always tether your rods, because you never know. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Sporty. Yeah, you never know when something like that's gonna happen and your rod's gonna pop out, so, or your rod holder's gonna fail or whatever. Just gives you a little bit of insurance on your gear. So, I don't know, this is a funny fish, man. I don't think it's very big, but unless he's hooked funny, could be hooked funny, but he's, look at that. Pulling pretty good. Feisty little guy. Haven't seen him yet. I think he's just at the surface here. Yeah, buddy, got a little juice in them. Okay, should be pretty close here. I don't know if we'll need the net for this guy. Not super big. It's about the size of the first one we landed there. Woo! Feisty, man. Feisty. That's a better one. They're getting bigger. Sweet, look at that. Nothing wrong with that guy. I'm gonna let this guy go too. Just kind of at that size. They're good eaters, but nothing wrong with that. Pretty little fish. Just love the color on these guys this time of year, man. So beautiful. There we go. That's a good fish flop, guys. Gave me a little parting gift there. Thanks, bud. Thanks for that. I got fish juice all over my sunglasses now. Oh, that's funny, guys. 3 in the boat, lost one. Pretty good night. Just gonna ride that same depth again. Thermocline bite. Just keep dropping it right into that zone. Oh, gotta clean the sunglasses off here. He got me pretty good there. That's too funny. Man, like, they are just so feisty this time of year. They have so much energy, especially the little guys. They'll just go and go and go. And then you think they're tired out, and then all of a sudden, away they go again. This is a better night, guys. You know what? Even if you're just catching little guys like this, it's a lot of fun when your rod's just firing. It kind of keeps you on your toes, and you gotta keep an eye on that rod tip, especially because, like you guys see, these are not popping out of the clip. They're just a little too small. So I keep my Scotty clip on the really hard setting because I really like to crank my rod tip down. It's a blessing and a curse because a lot of the time you'll miss those smaller fish, or like, you know, like the first fish that we hit there and we missed it. He didn't pop it out of the clip, so you miss the odd fish like that. But for the most part, I find you get like a really, really solid hook set on those good fish when you've got her buried pretty deep. So that's typically why I bury my line deep in the Scotty clip. Ooh, that wind's cranking now. Make sure you get out fishing, guys. Summer comes and goes so quick on the Great Lakes, and you gotta enjoy every night. You never know what the summer's gonna be like in terms of wind and rain and things like that. So always maximize on those really nice days if you have a chance to get out. And yeah, hopefully you guys have some good nights out there this summer. Things are just starting to pick up now. Water's heating up. I mean, we have a cold front coming through, so that's gonna mix things up. But we're kind of at that time of year now where fish are a little bit more predictable. They're kind of near their summer holding spots. So just keep hammering those spots, those confidence spots that you normally hit in the summer. Chances are the fish are starting to make their way in there now. And keep mixing things up too. Try big spoons, little spoons, flash your fly, whatever, guys. Run what you're confident in till it doesn't work, and then switch it up to something that you're not confident in, and it might surprise you. Yeah, so the Thermocline has dropped a bit now, and I can see fish sitting down there. So we're gonna drop right into them. That's funny, that fish we hooked earlier, pretty much everything that could have went wrong. Our rod holder popped out. The Scotty Orca didn't release. And then fish slapped us in the face. That was just kind of funny. And thank goodness it wasn't a bigger fish, or we would have had some trouble with that rod holder, I think. We got her figured out. Again, just be prepared, guys. Be prepared for those moments. Use a tether on your rods. Just get a cheap one on Amazon or whatever. It is worth it. A million times worth it, because you just never know when your rod holder is going to break or whatever, especially if you're downrigging. You're always putting a lot of pressure on those joints of the rod holder, so don't put too much faith in them. I like these. They're, what are they called? Boomerangs. Boomerang Tool Company makes them, and they're just like a cheap little clip, but they retract right into there. So when I'm fighting bigger fish, I'll like pop it off and you just kind of yank it, and then it slides right in, so you don't have to really worry about it. So they're great. I've been using this one for a couple seasons now, and it's held up well. Okay, we have a fish checking us out here. Just came ripping up from like 100 feet deep. Probably following us right now. Feel like we're gonna get bit again here. My fishy senses are tingling. Just went through a good pocket of fish there. Thought for sure something would have ate, but doesn't mean they're not chasing. Sometimes they'll chase you for a couple minutes too. Oh, fish coming down to us now. Yeah, it's checking us out. Come on, buddy. We're pretty far behind the cannonball, so a lot of the stuff that I'm seeing on my screen, it's just fish checking the cannonball out. They get kind of curious, eh? They see this mass swimming through the water. I use a Black Shark cannonball. They're a local company. Put a link in the description below if you guys want to pick them up, but they're really awesome. They make like fish-shaped cannonballs, and they don't have a lot of drag on them because they're pretty slim. So I've been running that for 2 seasons now, and they're just fantastic. And they swim really nice through the water, but the fish always check them out. They always pop up to see what's going on there. So a lot of the time when that happens, I'll just run a really short lead, and I'll run my lure right behind my cannonball because they're right there. You can sometimes entice them. It's kind of funny. It's almost like a flasher. Like they'll come up to check a flasher out and then bite your bait right behind. It's a similar kind of concept with the cannonball. So if they're checking your cannonball out, if you see a lot of streaks kind of coming up to your cannonball and going down, shorten up your lead and then see if they start biting, because a lot of the time, again, they're just going to hammer it because they're right there checking your cannonball out, and then they'll see your flashy spoon or whatever right behind it, and they'll hammer it a lot of the time. So, oh, yep, there's another one. He hit it. He hit it. I don't think he's still there. Definitely missed it. Could still be chasing it. Sometimes what they'll do, they'll hit it like that, and then they'll come back and they'll just slam it. They're getting kind of angry chasing it. So let's see if he comes back for it here. There we go. Came back, guys. Told ya. Oh, that's a better fish too. Might still be in the clip, I don't know. Hard to say. Yep, he's still in the clip. There we go. Woo. Oh, guys. Guys, this is a good one. This is a good one. He's got some juice. Oh, yeah. Oh, baby. Here we go. That's a good fish. Definitely gonna need the net for this one. That's for sure. I don't think it's like massive, but that was a good run there. Woo! What a night. What's this, fish 5? Fish 6, including that one we lost, I think. I don't know, I've kind of lost count now. But you see what I mean? So that fish hit that lure and missed it. And then just be patient, keep an eye on your rod tip, because a lot of the time what they'll do, they'll hit it like that and then they'll come back and they'll just smoke it. Just keep an eye on that rod tip. Don't be discouraged if they miss it. Oh, this might be bigger than we're thinking here, guys. Oh, I think he's swimming at us here. What a night. This is awesome, guys. Just a slam fest. Even if they're not huge, it's just so much fun. And air temps warming up, just beautiful. We had him pretty close there, and then he went on that run. Oh, and he kind of wants to go again. Right there. Oh, yeah. Oh. Phew. There he goes. What a night. Look at that. Right as the sun's going down, guys. You can't ask for much more perfection than that, I'll tell you. It's coming around on this side now. Beautiful Chinook. We're gonna just cut our motor here. Oh, look at the color, guys. Looks like you've hooked pretty good. Oh, that's a good fish. That's an eater. That's what we were looking for. Something a little bit more substantial. Oh, let's check him out. What are we working with here? Oh, look at the bacon and eggs, guys. TNT's bacon and eggs. This lure has netted me so many fish, especially this time of year. There we go. Oh, look at that, guys. Beautiful Chinook. Look at the colors on that beautiful fish. Just perfect eating size. There we go. That's what we're after, guys. Whew. Beautiful. Another tip, guys, if you put your fish on a stringer, which I only do kind of in the early season when the water's cold, you're gonna wanna get your fish on ice ASAP, but if you're doing any work with your fish, do it inside of your net, especially on the kayak, just because you never know when he's gonna flop or something's gonna happen and he might get away on you. So I've had that happen before. Learned my lesson the hard way. Learn from me, and just do any work on your fish from inside, either inside the kayak, even still, not perfectly safe. I like to do mine over my net, and just gives you a little bit of extra insurance that that fish isn't gonna get away from you. All right, fish is hooked up. That was the fish we were after. We're gonna try for one more. Still got a little bit of sunlight left. Awesome. Whew, what a night. That was such a bonus, guys. That just goes to show too how different each night can be. Like last night we had that one fish and that was it for the night, and you thought it was gonna be like the best night ever. Then tonight you get out, there's fog, there's wind, and you think it's gonna be the worst night ever, and then you get surprised. So you never know what you're gonna get yourself into. So keep that in mind. Don't be discouraged if it's not looking like the most ideal conditions. Sometimes those are the ones you want. You never know. Let's get another one. Same thing. Gonna ride that Thermocline. That's where they are. Any fish at this point is total bonus. And yeah, long leads tonight, guys. I was running pretty short leads last night, and that might have been my struggle too. Bunch of fish right here. Here, we're gonna just rip that for a little bit. A lot of fish up high here. Try that for a little bit. Oh, I got blood and fish everywhere. Gonna have to give the kayak a good hose down after. Oh, we're on again. I can't believe it. Oh, what a night. This is crazy, guys. Oh, got something going on with that reel, though. Oh, he's jumping. I gotta let this fish run a bit, though. It's not very big, but yeah, I got some line twisted up in there. Not very big. Look at him jumping. Phew. Feisty there. We're stuck right here. Thank goodness this wasn't a big fish, because this is not ideal here. I don't even know how I'm gonna fix this. Might have to bring our fish in and then fix it after. All right, we'll do that. Okay. Phew. It's going crazy out there. Bow guys are so fun. They're so acrobatic too. When that water warms up, like we're in the 50s now, and they just love to jump. A lot of the time too, you'll hook a fish, and the first thing they do, they'll just rocket for the surface this time of year. Oh no, under the kayak. There we go. Oh. Nice. Beauty. I mean, that's nothing wrong with that. That's a good little eater too. But we're gonna let them go. I like letting these guys go. Let them grow a little bit. Let me show you guys. Come on. There you go. I'm telling you guys, bacon and eggs, look at that. Whew. Now we gotta try to fix this, which is unfortunate because the bite is so hot. Should I just chance it? Guys, we're gonna chance it. Famous last words. We're gonna do it because we don't have much time left. The bite's too hot, and honestly, we have like 65-pound braid on here. Push comes to shove, I'm just gonna horse that fish in if we get a good one on. I'll have to fix this at home. It looks like the line's all stuck up in behind the reel for some reason, so anyway, it's all good. Okay, back down we go. We're fishing. Get our lights going here. It's getting dark. Haven't even changed my spoon once. They want this one. It's like 9:15 now. Still got a bit of light left. Nothing too crazy though. Getting dark fast. We're just literally staying out till they stop biting, because they are on right now. Can we get another fish? Crazy. I said before, any fish after now is a bonus, and I think we've had 2 fish since then. Maybe 1. Maybe that was just that one. I don't know. I've lost count. It's a good problem to have though. Could this be it? This might be the end. All right, guys, that's it for tonight. The sun is down. It's dark. What a crazy night, man. Oh, it was just fish after fish. There we go. Another fish, guys. Can't even do the outro. That feels like a good fish. Oh yeah, that's a good one. That's so funny. No time for the outro, guys. Yep, that's a good one. All right, well, we'll revisit the outro in a minute. I was just about to pack it in because, oh, that's a good one too. Just about to pack it in because you weren't getting any hits and I wasn't really marking anything. That is so funny. Oh. Over here now, on this side, we gotta take our rod clip off here. There we go. What a night. I've lost count. My arm's getting sore. Not complaining, but man. I was just about to say, man, these are nights you dream of. Oh, he's so feisty. He is not happy. Oh, where is he? He's over here now. Woo. Little jump. Beautiful. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna cut her motor here. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's really feisty. Oh. Oh, yes. Guys, that's about the same size as the other one. Oh, we will take that. Nice. Oh my goodness. What a fish. I don't even know if you guys are going to be able to see this because it's so dark out now. See, he's got a lamprey on him. I'm gonna have to get rid of that. Yeah, so on the Great Lakes, if you catch a fish with a lamprey on them, you have to kill them. You cannot release them back into the water. They're invasive species. They're pretty tricky to kill. I normally just like either crush their head or cut their head off, but they're pretty nasty. They just, they're resilient little buggers. But after you kill them, do not put them back in the water. You want to dispose of them in the garbage and dispose of them properly. Guys, what a fish. This is actually looks a little bigger than our other one. Not gonna lie to you. Oh, look at that. I don't know if you can see it. Sun is almost down. Oh, what an insane night. Check it out, guys. Non-stop action all night. TNT, bacon and eggs. It's just destroying fish tonight. Okay guys, gonna be a bit of a dark outro here. My camera's not really great at picking up low light, so I apologize if this is really dark, but what a night. Guys, we could not keep them off that TNT, bacon and eggs. It is just a killer lure. It's got like the perfect amount of glow to it, and just something about that orange stripe. I don't know, the fish go crazy about it. And it's kind of funny, I was talking to Ty and Tia from TNT Fishing Lures about this, and they almost didn't even produce that lure. They kind of made it as a joke, and I'm so glad they did. I'm telling you guys, that lure is a secret out here on the Great Lakes. You cannot keep fish off that thing. There's just something about it. So if you guys don't have that in your tackle box, definitely grab it. You can see why I run it so much. It's just an absolute killer lure. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We're gonna go back to shore. We're gonna load the kayak up, head home, fillet these up, and we've got dinner, which is awesome. So really appreciate you guys tuning in. If you enjoy this content, please give me a like and a subscribe. It really helps me to keep producing this content and making videos for you guys. So many exciting things coming up too. Just can't wait to show you guys and share with you guys, but really appreciate it. We'll catch you guys on the next one. We're right in the zone right now, so there's going to be a lot more salmon fishing to come. See you on the next one. Peace.